What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the DJI Power 1000. Now this is a new power station from DJI and it is extremely versatile. You can take it camping, you can use it to charge all your electronics on the go, such as laptops, camera gear, or your drone. You can even use it as a backup battery at home during a power outage. Today we're going to go through all the features and talk about how powerful this device is. So taking a quick look at the power station, it's a great size. It's about 28 pounds. It's easy to pick up and take on the go. Fits in your car really easily. On the device itself, it features two AC ports. It can output 22 watts of stable output and 4,400 watts of peak output. Two USB-A ports capable of delivering 24 watts each. Two USB-C ports, which output 140 watts each. You have your charger port here where you can fast charge the power station in only 70 minutes completely to 100%. You have two SDC ports on the side here, and you can plug in DJI accessories to connect your phone. You can also plug in solar panels or fast charge your DJI accessories and drones. Also on the front of the device, we have a nice LCD. It tells us our current battery percentage, runtime, input, output, and a few other stats on top. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the power station and test it out. So the first test we're going to do on the DJI power station is use this induction cooktop. This is 1800 watts, and try to see if we can cook a meal. So you can see we have our DJI power station turned on. We've got the induction stove completely turned on. It's outputting almost 1800 watts here, and it's able to completely power the stove for about 30 minutes. So as you can see, the power station is running the induction cooktop at 465 degrees. It's been on for a few minutes now, and it's used about 3% of battery. It's completely boiling this water. So I'm going to try to cook up one of our favorite ramens here. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the induction cooktop now. You can see after about 10 minutes, I was able to completely cook, and the battery is sitting about 86%. So we still have about 86% to charge our electronics while we're camping, and we were able to cook a meal out of this. Something else I want to check out with this power station is, will it power my full-size kitchen fridge? Now this is pretty much one of the largest fridges you can get for a kitchen. I think it's over 36 cubic feet. So I'm going to plug it into the power station and see if it will power on the fridge. So the fridge is now turning on. It's outputting about close to 200 watts right now. And obviously the fridge compressor will turn on and off. And so the fridge power usage will be going up and down consistently. So let's go ahead and wait for the compressor to turn on and see what power draw it's pulling. So at standby with the fridge on, it's powering the smart hub on the screen here. We've got all the lights running. So I've forced the compressor to turn on the fridge. It's running at about 100 watts, which is pretty efficient. It's gone up to 200 or 175 watts. So very easy for the power station to pull and power the fridge. Ideally, when there's a power outage, I think this will probably run for overnight, probably close to 10 hours without any problems at all. So that's really cool. The power station is able to power up this fridge. So you can see now I have the power station hooked up to our washer at home. It's pulling about 65, 60 watts with the motor spinning. It's gone up to 70 at peak. I've seen this go up to about 200 watts, but the power station has no problem with it at all. It's washing the clothes, 23 minutes on the load. Started with 30, and at 83%, this is saying we have close to 10 hours of battery when it's running in that cycle phase. So power goes out, you can wash your clothes still. So another great thing about this power station is you can charge all your electronics on the go here. You can see the USB-C ports are capable of outputting 140 watts each. So that's 280 watts total. And then the USB-A ports can charge cell phones and smaller devices at 24 watts each. So I've currently got 2 laptops plugged in, a phone plugged in, and you can see our runtime is about 5 to 6 hours while it's pulling 100 watts. So you will be able to get several charges out of your full 16-inch MacBook Pros out of this. And then the last feature I want to talk about is the SDC ports. Now these are really cool because this allows the power station to plug into solar panels so you can charge this outdoors and on the go. You can also plug in a fast car charger, and that can top your battery up and charge it while you're on a road trip. You can also plug in DJI batteries for drones and other camera gear so that it can fast charge those batteries. And lastly, DJI has this power dongle, which is really cool because with that you can control and check out stats on the power station right through your phone, either through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So you can see the current input, charge, and output. And you can also configure some of those settings for the battery just in the app here. Now when it comes to charging your power station, you do have a power input here with an AC input. So you just plug it in, and in 70 minutes, you can charge this battery bank from completely empty to 100%. The selector on here allows you to toggle between 600 watts of input or 1200 watts of input. The 1200 watts option is the fast charge. So not only is this power station extremely capable, but it is also extremely quiet. On the sides here, you'll see there is a fan and a heat sink and another one located on the other side. This power station is 23 decibels, and that is even quieter than the wind blowing when you're outside. So when you're camping or anything like that, you can make sure you're sleeping easy because you will never hear this power station be louder than the wind outside. And when you're on the go with this power station, DJI has thought about it all. They have this convenient carrying case, which you can use. It's got a cutout for the front ports as well as the ventilation on either side. It's got carrying pockets in the sides, as well as a zippered pouch on the back to put any chargers or cables, so you can easily transport this. And last but not least, but one of my favorite features on this power station is it can act as a UPS, so an uninterrupted power supply. I've got my Wi-Fi router here. It's plugged into the power station. If the power goes out, the router will always stay online. It will automatically switch the battery back up in 12 to 20 milliseconds. So let's go ahead and unplug the power station, and you'll see that this router never goes offline. You can also tell by this power light here. So you can see the router is uninterrupted. We are still running on the Power 1000, and actually the fan just kicked on, but it's super quiet. It's just a very, very small slight hum. So when you're not using this power station on the go, you're not bringing it with you camping or either to charge your camping gear or electronics, just keep it plugged in at home. It keeps the battery charged, and you can use it as a UPS to power your internet. That way, if there's ever a power outage or the power goes out and comes back on, your internet will never stay affected and you can watch your TikToks seamlessly. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have any questions on this power station or the power dongle, leave those down below. Give me a big thumbs up if you found the video helpful. Check out my channel for tech videos, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.